Okay, next up is um uh I think it's I can be a firefighter, which there's some things I've noticed about this. There's a very early episode in season 3 and yet no clips show up during the intro. Usually earlier episodes would show clips from those episodes during the intro, practically, which is most likely a sign they were filmed earlier on in production, but this one does not. Which actually kind of confused me. Even before I saw the episode on Sprout, I'd practically seen the whole episode on the Barney safety video, which we'll talk about later. But yeah. And yeah, it's about fire safety and such. Also, it's notably the only time they sing Hurry, Hurry, Drive the Fire Truck, and there's no fire truck there. I mean, that seems a bit weird. But yeah, I don't know about this episode. I mean, it has a freaking, Silly Sounds song. Actually, coincidentally, that usually shows up in most episodes with Please and Thank You. And yet here they have Five Senses, which is a lot like Please and Thank You, but not really. Actually, another season 3 episode, which we'll talk about later, has Silly Hat and Please and Thank You. So yeah, I mean, this episode's okay, I guess. But it's so overused. Everyone seems to love it a lot. I don't know. I mean, it's a good episode. But yeah. And then you're shopping for a surprise. Before I saw on YouTube, I practically saw the whole episode. Practically the whole entire episode was shown on the musical scrapbook video, which again we'll talk about later. And there was another Barney clip show video that had a few more clips from that episode. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't release on VHS though, or aired on Sprout. But yeah. It was just so freaky though, when I saw the season 3 intro, and it showed different clips. I mean, the first time I saw a season 3 intro was on Barney songs. And on the Barney songs intro, some of the clips were different. And when I first saw season 3 normal TV intro, it was just so freaky. So yeah, this one clip of Stella the Storyteller arriving. Like I said, I don't remember her ever being in season 3. That is until I saw All Aboard for Sharing, but that's another day. That's for another day. So yeah, they're planning a surprise party for Barney, apparently. And I like that party hats they're wearing. Those are friggin' awesome. But yeah. So, yeah. Next up, I think, is Any Way You Slice It. Which, yeah, it's a very hard to find episode. Only one copy of the episode survives online. In terrible quality, terrible sound, an incomplete, missing part of the theme song, and also doesn't have the end credits. It's so sad. But yeah. So they're trying to think of a thing to put in their international booth for a special festival they're having at school. So yeah. I like what they come up with though. I mean, they come up with they should have bread in their booth. That seems a bit random thing to talk about. But yeah. I mean, yeah. But yeah. Before I saw the episode, I did see most of the episode. 3 scenes on Barney Song's video. Well, 2 on the DVD, but yeah. And 1 whole Stella Storyteller segment on the, on the Stupendous Puzzle Fun video. And yeah, I also saw a small clip on the Best of Barney DVD when, yeah, apparently. I can't believe they even show that clip. But yeah. They also show clips from What a World We Share, which we're still waiting for a DVD release on that. Come on, 9 Story. We're waiting. So yeah, it was a good episode. I did also see a Barney promo for Barney and Friends coming up next on PBS, but That also had some clips from the episode. Next up is Twice as Nice, another very hard to find episode. Only about 2 copies have been found online a while. One, a really crappy picture and sound quality, which is missing the first few minutes, and one that's also really bad quality, but has the first few minutes, but is missing part of the theme song, and of course missing the end credits. Like, that seems to be a running gag here. I actually did see the full end credits a little while ago in better quality and sound a little while ago. So yeah, they noticed this new girl named Ashley keeps like teleporting a lot, and turns out that she has a twin sister named Alyssa. And yeah, that was a good episode, I guess. I mean, no clips from this entire episode were on the Barney Songs video. It was only on the Stupendous Puzzle Fun video, which wasn't even an official Barney video. So yeah, it didn't even air on Sprout. And it's the last time we hear the original version of the Everyone's Special song. The original, like, MIDI version. In later episodes, we have, like, different music from Jill Phillips. And we even have an awful version from David Bernard Wolfe. I hated that one. I'm so sorry. But, yeah. I can barely hear it because it's, like, crappy, like, sound quality. Next up is On the Move, aka my favorite, Making New Friends. Well, not really. I love the song that they sing in this episode, Our New School. I listened to that a long time ago on the Barney Songs video when it was shown in the preview for the video, when it showed the preview for Making New Friends. It wasn't even the full song, but I hadn't stopped thinking about it since, and it was a great song. So yeah, this is a good video. This new kid, Kenneth, moves in, and he's, like, not so sure. And Tina and Derek come to visit. I think Derek was actually supposed to be part of the Season 3 cast, because Season 3 was supposed to begin production around early 1994, but it was put on hold, most likely due to a lawsuit with the I Love You song. So, yeah. I mean, it was a good episode. If you notice, all of the when they were looking at that photograph album, they were like looking at pictures from different Season 2 episodes. All those Season 2 episodes had Tina in them, and they all freaking had like all of those Season 2 episodes shown there also had the alternative Season 2 version of the song. In fact, this one has the alternative Season 3 version of the song. So yeah, this is a good episode, I guess. Okay, next up is A Welcome Home. No home video release of this in any sort of form. It wasn't shown any clip shows. It didn't get its own separate VHS or DVD. It was never aired on Sprout. The only thing that comes close are a few Barney PC games that have clips from the episode. Which, yeah. Apparently Min is giving away a puppy that her family doesn't want. So Julie adopts the puppy because she was adopted. It is a sad episode. This is like practically the only time in the entire series where we talk about adoption. I don't think we even talk about that in most other PBS shows. I don't think, but yeah. I don't know. But yeah. Also, I sing Someone to Love You Forever for the first of 3 times in the series. Yeah, it wouldn't be used again until a CD made in 2000 to promote the 7th season, because Season 7 was originally going to take place at Barney's house. So yeah. And it was last used on Barney Live show that was made in 2010, I think, where it was Barney's birthday. We'll probably talk about that later. So yeah, this is a sad episode though. It was like really sad. And it's like the second out of only 2 times where we hear the Bob Singleton version of That's a Home to Me. That's kind of sad, indeed. But yeah. Next up is Classical Cleanup. Everyone knows about this episode. I've seen 2 scenes from this episode. The 2 scenes I mentioned earlier, the 2 songs that I mentioned earlier that sound similar to the 2 songs from I Can Be a Firefighter were on the Barney songs video. I kind of wish this one got a VHS release, I don't know, but it did air on Sprout. Baby Bob makes a mess, and Mr. Boyd has to clean it up, but he thinks he won't clean up in time to go to a concert. Yeah, they're having a school concert. By the way, earlier on in the opening scene, Sean's trying to play a song called Over the Hills and Far Away. Come on. Barney and Teletubbies crossover confirmed. That's what. So yeah. And I like this version of the I Love You song. It's really great. I kind of wish they also got guitar music in there along with the piano music. Just like in Season 1. But yeah. Next up is our furry feathered fishy friends. This is another episode I didn't really know about when I was little. Actually, I think I saw the full episode on YouTube before I ever saw it on Sprout. This is another one where no clips showed up in the Barney songs video. It did show up on Stupendous Puzzle Fun, but that's all. So yeah, it's pet show and tell. I mean, what do you expect? By the way, Julie's pet dog's name is Scooter. Like, that's not confusing at all. Yet this episode aired on Sprout. Actually, season 4, 5, and 6 episodes rarely ever aired on Sprout. They did, but they very rarely did. Only about a few episodes from seasons 4 and 5 can be found recorded from Sprout on YouTube. So yeah. I thought this was an okay episode. Actually, I've noticed this is like the first time in the series where where the boing sound effect shows up. And that was only in the episodes where the music is composed by Joe Phillips. And this is like the only one where it's not, where that happens. That was actually a really funny sound effect. But yeah. Of course, and of all things that had happened when Kenneth's pet bunny just ran away. I mean, damn. I thought this episode was so weird, though, when I first saw it. See, there's several Season 3 clip shows released on home video, and they practically have clips from, like, every single episode, except for a few of them, like this one. And that was just so weird when I first saw it. But that's it for this part.